Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Got a new one for you today. It's Align Vision 104. The Vision series as a whole has been around for a while now. We've got some new widths and some new builds for this year. Don't sleep on these Vision skis. I think that over the years they've kind of skirted along in between a free ride ski, a touring ski, a hybrid ski. Line, I think, does a smart thing by allowing the skier, the customer, to decide how they're going to use their lightweight, free ride oriented skis. They don't have to call it a touring ski or a hybrid ski or a resort ski. They just say, this is what it is. You decide what you want to do with it. And I think this Vision 104 is just a prime example of how that works really, really well. And a lot of people should not overlook this, especially if they're looking for that lighter weight, mid-100s free ride ski with some really surprising energy. There's definitely some power here as well, although if you're really looking for a hard charging aggressive ski, there are things that have a lot more power. A Nordica Enforcer 104 jumps to mind as kind of being the foil for this ski, the opposite in terms of having endless power and stability, whereas this has endless agility and creativity. We are built with a blend of Paulownia and Aspen in the wood core, so they're both pretty light and energetic. The Paulownia is actually a little bit stiffer, so that gives it a lot of responsiveness. And then they also get carbon and aramid stringers. So aramid is basically Kevlar, so carbon and Kevlar in the stringers, and that adds strength as well without adding too much weight. So these end up being pretty light, that blend of Paulownia and those lighter weight stringers. Here in this 185, we are at, let's see here, 1,685 grams, so just about 1,700 grams on the scale. That's light enough to be used for a hybrid touring ski, but also has the power necessary for just full-on resort skiing with an alpine binding. Line does a great job at mixing kind of the thickness of their cores and their sidewalls. So these do have a thicker overall core profile in the center and then thinner in the tips and tails. So you do get that nice sturdy feeling and then just hyper mobile in the tips and tails. Really, really fun ski overall, with a nice even flex pattern, especially in the tip. It's not too floppy. It actually does have some pep to it. And I think that carbon and aramid goes a long way. A little bit stiffer in the tail for sure, but really, really fun overall. And then we get a nice, fun, playful shape as well. Not a ton of camber underfoot. That's going to increase the driftiness and the smeariness. Super easy to slash turn on these skis. I am not a natural slash turner, so I need a lighter weight and more amenable ski for that, and that's where something like this Vision 104 comes in handy. But nice even taper shape there, and then a ton of rocker. Starts well down here by my fingers, just long and low, and then never really gets too dramatic. There is decent splay there, but overall the length of the rocker gives the ski its flotation and its smoothness in softer snow. Kind of similar in the tail. Rocker extends way down into the ski. Very dramatic in the rocker profile. Low, 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 little bit of a bump out at the end here. Not a twin tip in a freestyle sense, more of that free ride twin tip, especially when you see that rocker kind of be consistent until the end here. That's where you're getting your free ride capabilities, and here's where you're getting your creativity. So at the very end here, allows for just a little bit more amenableness to being playful and kind of incorporating freestyle into your ski day. But awesome choice. Someone who's in that intermediate and advanced range, looking for their first ski in the mid-100s range, looking for an introduction to the free ride realm. I think that something like this Vision 104 makes perfect sense for that skier. And then someone who's maybe a little bit more aggressive but wants to take it easy, this thing holds up really well. And make sure you check out this all-new Line Vision 104 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.